Hello everyone, welcome back to CyberDan Plays and welcome to a special live stream today. We're gonna be playing some Mega Man X, classic SNES title from the long lost past, my childhood. And I'm hoping to play through the entire game tonight. I keep saying tonight. It's today. I'm starting this at, recording this at 1 p.m. currently. It is 1:05. I'm going to be going on facecam in just a minute. So let me make sure this is running well. It looks good. So let me go ahead and bring up the gameplay and myself. All right. Hopefully that looks good. Took me about 2 hours this morning to fully prepare everything audio wise, and we should be good. Let me know in the chat as the chat fills up if I need to make any adjustments either by audio or I don't know. I feel like the frame rate should kind of fix itself, at least for the most part. I did make some adjustments. I added a few enhancements to the version of the game we're playing right now. It is the Super Nintendo version, but it has a few minor upgrades in performance tweaks. So we should be good. We should be pretty smooth. We get that game going here. All right, bada bing. We are all good. It is, in case anybody was wondering, we are streaming this and recording on July 5th. Today is my birthday, and 39 years old now. Does it show? My gray is fully in right now. And so I have I couldn't think of anything more fun to do than to play this game today with you guys, and hopefully it works out pretty well. I mentioned this before the stream got started, but you skip that. I'm probably going to generally skip through most of the dialogue. We played this game once on the channel a long time ago. And there isn't much dialogue at all. So, with a classic game like this, adjust my audio. There isn't much anyway. So it's not like we're missing much. Pretty standard for games like this back in the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s. All the way through to the 2000s, really. And I also turned on, for my controller, the turbo option. I am using a Xbox Series S controller. I purchased that not specifically for this game, but I thought I'd use it. Even though I own the game physically and I own it through the Mega Man X collection on Steam, I don't actually own, or I shouldn't say that, I own it, but I don't think the Steam version of Mega Man X is actually that great. So we're just going with an altered ROM of the classic Super Nintendo version, which I think is actually, it runs a little bit smoother than the Mega Man X collection does. Although I also own the Mega Man X collection on the PS2 version of the game, and so I guess I own 3 different copies of Mega Man X technically. But I'm not going to talk your ear off about that. You know what? Turbo turbo aspect of the game, of the control option, is super good. It's helps reduce the amount of times you have to mash that button, you know? God, I hate these. I don't know, are they just called spider bots? I think that's what they're called. God, turbo is so good. I never had the luxury of owning a Super Nintendo as a kid, but yeah, my first experience playing this game was on the PC version of the game. It blew me away back then, and still amazing today. Oh, oops. God, no, the wasp. Creepy evil wasps. Robo-wasps. A little bit of slowdown when there are too many enemies on screen, I think. There's a mild slowdown, but we're good now. Leave me alone! Ah! Oh, goodbye. Learn how to drive, asshole. Gotcha. Alright, show me that mega blimp. Not blimp. Airship. Dropship. You have a bunch of old cars. All in stock here. Oh, no, oh, whoa. Hire better drivers, for sure. Here comes Vile. I feel like bringing up Blazing Saddles for a moment like this. Here comes Mongo. Sigma's second-hand man. Unless you want to count his dog. Okay. Maybe I'll start reading a few of the dialogue things, but I'm probably going to refrain from doing it for the whole playthrough. Fool, you expected to beat me, X? I like how the me is all capitalized. That's great. You only have one life. Haha. I think you start out with 3. But I get what he means. That noise. There's our boy. Good old Zero. Yeah, I had the original SNES cartridge, the ROM, turned into, I had it patched. So it has, like, it's not running at 60 FPS, but it's definitely improved as far as the performance goes. Damn, can't I defeat them with my power? 90s dialogue in video games. X, at this point you won't be able to beat Vile, let alone Sigma himself. Thanks for the confidence, bud. I appreciate that. However, you have the power to grow stronger. That's nice. Thank you, Zero. So long as you keep fighting, you can only become stronger, even stronger than me. That's not true. Even up until X4, I would say no. Not the case. I'm counting on it. I'm counting on it, X. I'll scout ahead. Sure. You do your thing, man. I'll search for that Sigma's hideout. You are to destroy the hunters in each area. Well, bye. I'll be seeing you around, X. X, don't die on me. I think the person who patched the game might have changed a few of the dialogue, maybe a sentence here or there, but it's hard to say. They didn't change a whole lot. I'm sure of that. Alright, let's go through our boss selection here. Stage with specifications, or maybe that's specifics. Sing Chameleon. Not even 6 feet tall, huh? Who's the tallest? 10 feet for Mandrill. I'm gonna say maybe Mammoth. 10'5". 7 foot. Whoa. Boomerwanger's a lot taller than I thought. Who's the shortest? I'm gonna say probably Armadillo or maybe Chill Penguin. 6'3". That's surprising, actually. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yep, 5'3". Yep. It's definitely Chill Penguin. Okay. Well, here we go. Start with the the most basic of Mavericks. Alright, dodge. No. I don't think I'm going to invest time into getting the Hadouken in this playthrough. I don't know. If I feel like there's enough time, we might. It's not entirely necessary, especially just to beat the game. It's kind of just a bonus, you know? How is the audio, by the way? Let me check on the back end here. I'm gonna listen to this a little bit. It's not entirely necessary, especially just to beat. Actually, that's fine. I think that's good. I think we're good as far as audio is concerned. I always am very self-conscious about, you know, the audio balancing. I'm kind of bad at it still. Many of you who have been around for a while know that. But I try. It's something I, even if I was perfect at it, which I'm not, I would, Nope. Cool. Is there a way to jump this from here? I don't think so. No. You definitely have to make I have to get used to this again, because if we're gonna get the arm upgrade, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more comfortable with the running jump. Or for us, dash jump, you know. Speaking of the dash, you arrived, X. I wanted your life to be peaceful, if possible. I wonder if all this could be a fate at work, regardless. Enter the capsule, standing before you, X. You will then be able to perform a dash, and your mobility will be greatly improved. There are more capsules like this one, for I have hidden them in my pocket. All across the world, if you wish to become stronger, seek them out. It will be hard, X. However, you must do your best. They should open up the black box for dialogue. Maybe a little bit larger so you can fit more words. But, I don't know. In hindsight, I feel like that could have been cooler, better, maybe more efficient. Yeah, we got our dash. Good stuff. Alright. Now that, yep, I remember you flyers. I hate these guys so much. Amongst all, like, the basic Mavericks, I think the pink flying ones are my least favorite. Or the most annoying. Especially when it comes to Sigma Stage 1. At the very beginning, a lot of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. That is the most irritating segment Well, maybe aside from getting the armor or the arm upgrade, the blaster upgrade, buster upgrade. A little irritating, but we'll get to that. Nope, stop. Can I make that jump? Alright, here we go. Avoid these. These guys are annoying. Hey! Dick move. Hey. Alright, throw your ball. Okay, one more. Oh, jumped right into it. God damn. Nope. Yeah. Ow. Okay, so we're gonna need to be at least one Maverick boss with just the X-Buster. That's just how it works. I'm gonna say not Stink Chameleon. Chill Penguin's probably the easiest. So we'll go with that. We'll see what we can do. Alright, Chili Boy, let's go. Oh. I think he has to be the easiest to beat this way. Let him do this thing. Oh. That move does so much damage. Hey. Most of these fights I'm gonna have to give my full focus, but for Chill Penguin, probably not so much. We almost got you. It does so much damage before you get any of the upgrades, for sure. There we go. Or before you get any of the weaknesses, I should say. You got Shotgun Ice. Which one is the pink one again? It's Armored Armadillos, right? I think. Oh, and one more thing. Since we are using the patched ROM of the game, I hotkeyed save states. So I could just click like that, and we have a save state, so I'll load. And it works. Good. All patched and controller updated. So, where do we want to go next? Let's go Storm Eagle. Classic. One of the best tracks, one of the best background music in the Mega Man X series, I think. It's a lot of people's favorite. Yeah, I don't think it's mine, but it's up there. A lot of these platform centered areas or centered levels of the game where there are like little short ledges and such where you can just fall to your death. Not my favorite. I easily get tripped up by most of these short gap jumping areas, but mostly I'm okay. It's not that big a problem. I will probably fall to my death a lot, though. Just so you know. I get this E-tank up here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we're good. I hate these guys. Little flamethrower platformers. I really want to maybe pick up a check the wiki or something, so I could get all the names, you know, memorized to all the Mavericks, short Mavericks. I can memorize all the bosses and even a lot of that just normal NPCs on average, I would say. But when it comes to these, just, you know, small Maverick enemies, I never really spent time looking up all their names. And I can remember a lot of the names of the bosses from the other X titles. Some more than others. I still think that Mega Man X2 has some of the most forgettable bosses. I remember like Flame Stag and was it Morph Moth? I think that was also X2. Whatever the case be, I can memorize the ones from X3, well, X1, X3, and X4. God, Magma Dragoon is still one of my favorites from X4. Armor piece here. Here, I give you a component to upgrade your helmet. With a headbutt, you can break special ceilings to progress. Nice. Thank you, Dr. Light. I don't think you actually see Dr. Kane for the first time until Mega Man X3, if I remember right. He's a name that often gets forgotten in Mega Man lore, I think. Much more important than a lot of people remember, I think. As for Mega Man X3, I don't think I'll ever play it all the way through on this channel. As much as I love the game, there is a pretty maddening point to the game. I think a lot of you will know exactly what I mean when it comes to the battle with Kaiser Sigma. Oh, I whiffed. Okay. I was too focused looking at the YouTube chat to see if anything popped up. Okay. Let's try that one more time. This time, a little bit more focused. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna probably keep myself from completing Mega Man X3 ever. Kaiser Sigma is insanely difficult to beat, and even if you beat him, there's like a post-fight segment of after you've thought you've completed the game, which is also just as maddening. Almost dashed off the edge. Jeez. It is incredibly hot today. Hopefully we don't have to go deep into the night with this one. Even though I'm planning on beating the game, it might take several hours. I have no idea. He's not gonna land, is he? Here we go. We're not the birds! Oh, good. I got lucky. The birds usually get me. Ah. Well, let's save state there. Storm Eagle just loves doing his glide attack. It's crazy how many times he does it. Also, there's a good chance whenever you face Storm Eagle, if you don't have the dash upgrade, crap, the birds. Chances of beating him are fairly low, because he could just knock you straight out the edge with one of his blasts. Storm Tornado. Ah! Hey, nice. There we go. Cool. Not bad. Yeah, I know in the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, beating the game is actually, they've made it a lot easier. And this is the Super Nintendo version for anybody who's just popping into the stream now. Storm Tornado, one of my favorites. But yeah, in the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, they give you the option for Rookie Hunter mode, which makes the game like a baby level of easy, you know? It's crazy. Okay, so where do we want to go next? Do we want to go for the arm upgrade? Like right off the bat? I kind of want to. Let's do that. This one might take a while. I can never get the jump right when it comes to getting the arm. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, with if you beat Chill Penguin before you come to the stage, or just whenever you come to the stage, if you've already beaten Chill Penguin, everything that was lava is now frozen over. It's a cool little detail. It wasn't entirely necessary to do, but I like the little details like that are kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. It also makes this part a lot easier to manage, because if you fall here and there's lava right here, then you just die. So okay, but here is our arm upgrade. How many times is it going to take me to do this? Oh! Come on, no! Let's load that. Almost had it on the second try. You have to be really on point. I hate that. I'm going to save as soon as we get on the edge. There. Come on, X. There we go. Always messes with me. Here, I give you components to upgrade your X-Buster. If you charge your X-Buster fully, you will fire stronger blasts. Thank you, Dr. Light. Very helpful. That was I got that done a lot quicker than I thought I would. Usually, in the past, when I've tried acquiring this upgrade, I've had to do that like dozens of times. It can be irritating. Oh wait. There's a hard upgrade down here. Yeah, there we go. Another upgrade you can't really collect legitimately until you beat Chill Penguin. Thankfully, we beat him already. Oh, isn't there an E-tank up here? Yeah, for anybody who's popping into the stream at this point, you know, haven't been around since the open. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna go for the Hadouken. I know that's a pretty lengthy it's quite the task, but and it's also a little tedious, but I don't know, if there is time I'll probably go for it. Probably won't even use it though. Just mostly just an Easter egg bonus for putting in the time. The save states would be a lot easier, I think, though. Not a lot of repetitiveness. I might have to look up a guide, though, because I don't remember how many times you have to repeat beating Armored Armadillo stage. But that is one of those things where you have to beat the stage multiple times, I think. And you have to be at full health. There are some prerequisites. God, I hate those. I should probably use Storm Tornado on these guys, but, you know, forget it. For now, we're good. Let me think. Yeah, we don't have Boomerang Cutter, so we can't cut off his snout. Not really important, but another detail they added to the game. Oh, careful. Yeah, if you have Boomerang Cutter. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's save. Oh boy. I can pull this off, I think. Careful now. Oh no! Oof. Wrong direction. Oops. It's gonna jump. Oh! Let me load that. I can make that jump. There we go. Oh, wrong direction again. Oh, that's the worst. I'm gonna do my best to not do those quick loads during boss fights. But that was kind of bullshit. I think the fire ability from Flame Mammoth is probably my second favorite. Yeah, Fire Wave. Storm Tornado is by far my favorite, though. Okay, now that we have that, I kind of want to go back here just for the hard upgrade. Just kind of rush to that location. You don't even have to complete the whole stage for it. Damn Maverick bunnies. What are you laughing at? There we go. Oh, since this is a good segment to point out how good Fire Wave is for collecting things like this. Like just a bunch of health collection. Mostly on Armored Armadillo stage, I would say it's the best way to do it. Like right at the beginning of the level. Huge fans of this game know exactly what I mean. I hate the one. These pink guys are crazy. They're not difficult to defeat. They're just really annoying. At least we fill up our E-tank pretty fast. Oh, we're already done with one. Good deal. Do we need you? I'll destroy that. No, we don't. Oh, no, we do. To get up top. There we go. There's our upgrade. There wasn't really anything else in this stage, I don't think. No, I think we're good. Quick save. Alright. What would be a good next? place to go. Let's go, let's go Spark Mandrill, I think. We can get the armor upgrade, but I think I want to get Boomerang Cutter first. But, that'll come later. Spark Mandrill. Now this background music I think I like more than Storm Eagles. It's kind of a hot take, I think, but just my opinion. Damn. You know what, dude? Don't need to focus too much on that. We can get an E-Tank here too. That's gonna have to wait until we have Boomerang Cutter as well. God, I hate those things. Great flyers. Hey, nope. That was way too close. Alright, so this is really important for this upcoming boss fight, or mini-boss. Alright. Hey, you can't do that before I can even move. Jerk. The most consistent weapon against this mini-boss is the Storm Tornado. Oh. Do your thing, man. Oh, no! I hate that. Oof. Nope. Got that for a reason. Come on. There we go. Such an irritating mini-boss. If you don't have the right abilities. Let's use Storm Tornado a little bit more. Here we go. It's a great Maverick Tortoises. Kind of cool, small enemies. You can get this with Boomerang Cutter, but I think you can get it with dashing too. It's a quick save. It'd be right on the money though. Like that kind of jump, but higher up. There we go. It takes some serious precision for that to work. Oh, we got more of the lightning guys. Ah! I hate them so much. I was gonna say, where am I standing? Turn the lights back on, please. Thank you. So do we want to use his weakness for this fight? Because I kind of want to see if we could beat him without it. I'm not going to kick myself if I have to use Shotgun Ice though. It's Dynamo from The Running Man. Sure. Oh boy. Not yet. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. How many lives do we have? 4? I'm gonna use shotgun ice. That I'm not gonna let him get into my head here. I forgot what's the powered up shotgun ice attack. That's something I never use. This is probably the easiest boss to beat if you have the weakness, you know? Especially if you're really good timing with shotgun ice. Then he can't move at all. It's funny as hell. But there you go. Freaking spark mandrill. Over here, light bulb. Hey, Christmas tree. Man, that first Running Man was stellar movie. I love the Arnold Running Man. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I heard that the remake to the Running Man wasn't nearly as good. I didn't even bother watching it. Whenever they remake a really good movie, I think to myself, what's the point? There really is no point in remaking a movie like that. It's already amazing. I mean, the only reason I would imagine somebody would want to remake a movie like The Running Man is to erase history and make people think that, oh, this Running Man is actually the real one, the new one. But like the one in the past, that's just garbage. You don't want to watch that. So that would be incredibly nefarious to do that to people, which I wouldn't put it past Hollywood, really. At least modern Hollywood. Kind of a downer, but you know, just how life is, I guess. There are going to be some crazy nefarious people, but hopefully there are enough of us out there who appreciate the classics like the original Running Man that we can be the countermeasure to make sure that the past never gets forgotten. I love doing this. It's the easiest way to build up your E-tanks. How are we on that, by the way? We're almost done with one. This is like the best segment for quickly filling up E-tanks. If I remember right, in Mega Man X4, you had the weapon tank as well. Yeah, I think that was X4. Which I never really even had to use, I don't think. It was like, you already accrue enough weapon, you already have enough weapon ammunition, I guess you would call it, that you never really need to pick up. You never need the weapon tank to begin with, you know? Yeah, give me a life. Okay. Yeah, I didn't come here just for the for the health. I think we can probably beat Armored Armadillo now. He's usually one of the enemies I save for last. One of the Mavericks I save for the end. I'd change it up this time around. Another great use of Fire Wave is destroying those tanks like super quick. And to get one of these. And later I think there's a heart. Yeah, there's a heart upgrade here too, I think. Yeah, because there's a second tank. Or driller, I guess you would call it. you. Okay. Save here. Really easy way to draw out the little builder men, little hard hack mavericks. You just walk up to him, quickly spin around, gives them a false sense of security. We're already full on 3. Yeah. Here we go. Second tank. Gotcha. Super quick. I mean, if you don't have a weapon like Fire Wave or maybe even Storm Tornado works well against him, but it take a while to, you know, actually do enough damage to destroy them. That's the only way you can get the heart tank. And this is the part where you have to do like, I think 4 or 5 times to perfection to get the Hadouken. But I can't even do it now. You have to wait until you have, but you have to have beaten all 8 Mavericks. And I think you need like one more thing. I forgot what it was though. Let me load that again. You need to have full health, all full health, all E-tanks. There we go. They need to get up here every time. If you don't have save states, there's like very slim chance of doing it right. But if you mess up, you have to do it all over again. It's the craziest thing. Come on down, armored boy. Alright, here we go. Oh, well. Alright. Shocking, isn't it? Yes. Just silly enemy. The fact that he gets his shield destroyed as soon as you use Spark Mandrel's weapon, it's crazy. It's great. I mean, this game, I don't think, hard to think of another game that from this era that's any better rounded, at least, of a game. Alright, so where to next? So let's see, we could do Launch Octopus. Yeah, let's do Launch Octopus next. I think with his ability, yeah, we'll be able to beat Boomer Kuwanger a lot faster. We can also pick up a few upgrades here too. Putting off getting the chest armor a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's go Storm Tornado for this part. You know, even though I'm doing face cam, this is like a rare face cam appearance, I also feel like I might do more face cam stuff like this later, if you guys like it. If you guys, it's kind of a test run tonight or today. If it's something that gets enough positive feedback, I'll definitely do more of it. Freaking seahorses. Maverick seahorses. I hate this guy. Really easily throw him off, though. What's the weapon that affects him the most? Is it this one? I kind of doubt it. Well, maybe so. It would make the most sense. I mean, with, you know, water attracting electricity kind of thing. It's like a Pokemon effect. Nah. Not for these guys, though. Holy crap, that took too much. How about we do Shotgun Ice? Yeah, that took way too much of my Storm Tornado ability. This doesn't even work at all in the water. So yeah, forget that. Okay, we have another boss here. Yeah. Oh, go! Careful! There's a reason I did that. I don't know why. It's always this one that throws me off the most. I think it's just the spikes. Being like the one-hit kill kind of situation. Like that. Throws me off just enough to be irritating. Hey. Alright. So where's our first upgrade? I think it's up top here, right? Oh, no, we have to beat one of the... There's like a floating ship. Right there. Come on. Good. Oh, nope! Silly me. Not gonna let that kind of thing slip me up again. The insta-kill parts of any video game are the ones that get me the most, or get under my skin the most. Some people like it. It's not my thing. They appreciate that kind of challenge. For me, it just makes the game more tedious for the most part. Okay, so we got a snake boss, or not snake. What was it? Sea eel thing? Oh, whatever it is. Here it is. Oh wow. Just keep flying right into my tornado. See how that works out. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get all the E tanks and all the heart tanks for sure. We'll definitely need it before we get to the final boss. Let me know in the chat and the comments, like what's your favorite boss in this game? For anybody who's played it all the way through. So personally, I think the boss I find the most fun to face might be the first vial later on in the game, when you can actually beat him. Yeah, Sea Snake does not like Storm Tornado at all, does he? Okay, let's see. Yeah, get rid of you. See, it doesn't... Storm Tornado does absolutely nothing inside of these fish. Unless you're on the outside. Okay, Rolling Shield. It is a rolling shield with that when you turn pink, for sure. You, now. I love him. This can trip you up really easily, this boss, but it's also really fun just to use multiple abilities just to kind of trip him up too. I think you can just destroy some of his tentacles with Boomerang Cutter, I think. I might be off about that. I don't think, no, I think Boomerang Cutter just works on Flame Mammoth's snout. No, I don't think you can cut off any tentacles with it. Okay, what's that? That makes 4? I think is that our 5th boss or 4th? Homing Torpedo. If you guys ever played Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, it's a fun game. PSP exclusive back in the day. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, 1, 2 left. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Boomer Clanger here. His ability will help us get more upgrades for sure. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July, by the way. I had a nice, peaceful, calming day yesterday. Spent it with my family, just parents and my sister. Hold up. Watched that Nathan's what was it? Nathan's hot dog eating contest, which is always fun to watch. I mean, it's in a way gross, but also, I mean, it's remarkable what those guys can do. I don't know how they can do it. I had difficulty eating like more than 2 hot dogs. And then yesterday, I think it was Joey Chestnut ate like 70, I think it was. I think that was his final count was 70 or 71. 70 and a half, I think it was. It makes me a little sick to my stomach, to be completely honest. Just thinking about it, I'm like, that's not my thing. And I'm glad it's not my thing. I feel like you just ruin your stomach completely by eating that much in such a short amount of time. I think it was like 10 minutes was the counter. The time limit. It's not great. That also was not great. See, I turn my attention to the chat and then I immediately die. It's just one of those kind of games. Nope. Stop it. That's why I hate the pink floaters. I'll just call them that from now on. They're the pink floaters. Okay. We're gonna have to come back to the stage later anyway to pick up the hard upgrade. Thought I had that. There we go. All the way to the top. There we go. Yeah, gonna get you later. I don't think there's another way to get it other than with Boomerang Cutter. At least not to my knowledge. Cool. I think we're making some good time. It's only been an hour. Maybe I shouldn't put one of those clocks on screen. This is probably the most cheaty way to defeat a boss, at least in my opinion, on this game. It feels the most cheaty, even though it's supposed to be done. He must feel really embarrassed. You think he and Launch Octopus ever hung out and he was like, hey, don't die because this guy is going to use some he's going to use your ability on me. I'm going to be fucked. Boomerang Cutter. One of the few titles of weapons I always have been able to memorize. That one, Shotgun Ice, Storm Tornado. This one's Chameleon Sting, I think. Or is it... Oh, it might be something else. Okay. I'm gonna get a few more of our upgraded items before we go on to Sing Chameleon. This one's right at the beginning of the stage, so it doesn't take much time. There we go. Forgot you had to do it like that. Okay, cool. All we needed. Next one, let's do Boomer Kuwanger's heart tank before I forget. This one we could just rush right to the end. Brute force it. Didn't even know you could do that. Just skip that entire portion of the area. Ow. Might even be able to fill an E-tank down here. Up here, whatever you want to call it. I think this is supposed to take place somewhere in the sky, so up here would be more accurate. Here we go. We're already this is probably one of the more short stages. One of the shortest. There we go. Never worry about the short stutter that happens. Whenever I click save state, it does that. I love how most of these enemies you can just straight up skip. I have a friend I used to know in California when I lived there who was able to complete this game without getting hit once. He was a super Mega Man fan. Here we go. Get this one. So how many more are we missing? I think we have one more heart tank. We have all the E-tanks. Wait. It doesn't tell us here, does it? No. Let's see. Armored Armadillo, we got the heart tank there. Got it here. Got it here. Got it here. Did we get the Flame Mammoth one? Yeah. Yeah, we did, I think. Yeah, the one under the catwalk or the walkway. Just picked up that one. Yeah, we got this one too. That was the one with the upward dash, then bounce back. Yeah. So I think, yeah, this is the last upgrade we need in, you know, multiple respects. Let's see here. Yeah, stream is still going pretty strong, I think. We haven't had any dropped frames in a while. I'm glad about that. Alright. I remember some of the enemies in this stage. I always get like off center on the camera. Something I have to get used to again, I think. Alright, so here's the heart tank that could be irritating. Similar to the X-Buster upgrade. Oh, actually that was not as difficult as I remembered. Can we make it back? Okay, good. Yeah, that was a lot simpler than I remembered. Okay. This guy doesn't like Boomerang Cutter. But you know what? Let's try to beat him without it, I think. Do that first. I'll load the state if we don't do well. Or if we don't beat him, I should say. Do your... Oh. That was really stupid. That was a really bad first move. Let's do that. I thought he was going to try claws first. Misjudged it. There we go. Not bad. Do your claw, man. You have those for a reason. I'm surprised he's not... Okay, he's just not going to use them. There we go. There you go, boy. Attaboy. Come on. Ooh, no, don't be afraid. I'm doing occasional save states here. Yeah, I think Boomerang Cutter just does like the most damage. Easier to hit him. You can't hurt his belly. Too bad. He takes a massive beating for sure. It's like he has the chest armor that Light gives us later. Something like that. Come on. I think he's probably one of the most durable mini-bosses in the Mega Man X series, if I were to guess. Okay. Oh crap! Just prepared for that. Come on, boy. I'm surprised he's doing a lot of the jumps. He's not... I mean, he is doing a lot of the jumps, so he's... I'd stop looking at the chat. He's not doing a whole lot of the claws until now. Now that I mentioned that he's just doing that only. Come on. Let me dry out that claw attack. Oh, never mind. Not bad. Alright. Talk to me, Dr. Light. I gift you the components to upgrade your body. I'm gonna get you swole. Damage to your armor will be reduced by 50%. 50%, I like it. Let's go. Yeah, I think that you can reduce the boss time, or the boss fight time, by maybe 75%. If you use Boomerang Cutter. These guys are funny. The Rockmen. It's they kind of, even though they're rock, Mavericks. They remind me of the design of Snake Man from the Mega Man TV series. I think I mentioned this probably a half a dozen times on this channel in the past. This channel's been going for over 8 years. I think I probably mentioned it a handful of times at least. But I loved that Mega Man TV series back in the day. You know, just like with Pokemon, the first season of the anime, I spent most of my mornings before waking up, going to school. I would spend a lot of those mornings waking up, watching Mega Man, then going to school. Like I said, just like with Pokemon. It was one of my favorites for sure. As cheesy as it was, I mean, even Pokemon was cheesy, but I just loved them. They were just so much fun. I still, on occasion, go back and watch the Mega Man series. Not so much Pokemon, but not because I didn't like it, but because it's less accessible to me right now. It's been a while. Hitting these guys in their outfits, in their mechs, is too good, too fun. Rock'em sock'em robots. Boomerang cutter. I keep forgetting. It's like, who are we fighting? Yeah, Stinking Million, that's right. You can't damage him or like do visible damage to any of its body parts with another weapon. I don't think. That's very limited. It's so you could do Flame Mammoth Snout. What else was there? There's yeah, of course, Armored Armadillo's shield. But that's from the weakness, so that really doesn't count. I can't remember anything else. Can't you remove some, an ability of another one of the 8 Maverick bosses with a different weapon? I'd have to think about it, because it's been a while. Chameleon Sting. That should be an easy one to remember. It's just the name backwards. There we go. X. I finally located Sigma's fortress. It's right here, right behind me. It won't be easy, but let's use our power to settle this. You know, you could do your own work, Zero. You know? I believe in you, buddy. Let's fill up what's left of that last C-tank before we go forward. Won't take long. There you go. That's it. All we needed to do. Alright. Sigma Stage 1. There are 4 in total, I believe. And then we did it. We will have completed Mega Man X. Oh, he talked to you again, huh? This is it, X. We'll split up to... Okay. We'll split up to disperse enemy fire, X. I'll lead the way, so you follow suit. I will. Don't really have another option. Another choice. Without save states, this part would be incredibly irritating. We did play this game on the channel a long time ago when I did not have the audio balanced correctly. And this part trip me up like nothing else. It was incredibly frustrating. But now I can save state every time we get onto another platform. Not bad so far. That's the one that gets me the most. I hate it. Oh no, 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 no. There. This is where the pink floaters get me the most. They'll knock me off super easily. Hey, nice. Not one death that time around. I like where this is headed so far. You'll waste an ability on you. Crazy spider bots. Here we go. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. Sure. You do that. I can't believe this is like the one moment in video gaming that as a kid actually made me tear up. I still feel a little embarrassed by that. So you don't... Well, I'll let it play out. Want to save him? Obey me, X. Weird thing to say. X, don't worry about me. Just finish him off. He's still at full health, though, if I remember right. So, what did you even do, Zero? How brave, Zero. So be it, X. You may have gotten tougher, but you've no right to face me. Let's go. Yeah, we're still gonna have to take a beating, unfortunately. Put up a mild fight. If we weren't able to destroy his mech suit, me and Zero, you know, specifically, we would have immediately died. Thanks, buddy. Your opponent is me, not X. Me. Good stuff, man. If I remember right, that blew Zero in half. Crazy. What an idiot. Did you think you could kill me that way? Come on, X. You're next. Ready? Hey, that's what's his face said in Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Juno. Ready? God, I remember that. We played that on this channel too. That was a fun playthrough. What? I didn't know you had any power left. I have the power of plot armor. Thank you. No matter. Zero has died in vain, and now, well, he's gonna come back in X2. X3, X4, and I think that might be it. You will join him in no time. Prepare yourself, X. Alright, thanks, buddy. Let's dance. Yeah, he's like probably the only Maverick boss we actually hurt off screen, if I remember right. This is a pretty... Compared to the other boss fights, this is a fairly wide arena. You can't kill me off screen. Watch me. Okay, so let me test this out. I think they might have patched this part out, but if you wear the pink armor, it makes it this upcoming segment funnier. Because like he closes his eyes, saying, "I can't look at you when you're in pink armor, friend." I'm sorry, X. This is my limit. I'm running out of data. Your power already surpasses mine. Not really. If he didn't destroy the Val's mech suit, we would have been fucked. Now you might be able to Beat Sigma. You. Okay, that's okay. Quadruple ellipses there. Just say like, I'm dead. Bye. And somehow his parts aren't left behind. They just fade like a Jedi. Whoa! I love that. Cool. I think it's just all the floating Maverick enemies in this game that get me irritated. The floaters are the worst. Come on, just keep climbing. There we go. Alright, so we got a spider boss. Oh no, never mind. We have the return. Hold up. Of a disco Kwanger. Took a while to catch up to him that time. It took a while. Gotta love the consistency of homing torpedo. Saving in this part would not hurt. For that reason specifically. That's what I wanted. Give me all my health back, preferably. Bingo. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, I think shock on ice is the best way to go here. If this is the right boss I'm thinking of, yeah. Alright. Now I'm going to be saving for this one between each of these segments. Because you never know which area is going to land. There's no consistency. Right there. It's a super cheesy way to do it, but I feel like otherwise, I mean, if there was a way, like a tell of knowing where he's going to land, I wouldn't be doing this. But you can't have an actual strategy. Good. Somehow that worked. Somehow Spiderbot survived. Good. What can do this time? Ah, I hate that. I wish there was a way to know for sure where he was going to drop, because the rails are not a tell. They might appear that way, but it's a lie. Because he's just going to drop wherever he wants. It doesn't give it away. That's the only boss I'm ever going to do that with. A little bit too irritating to try to keep up with that one. So we have 3 more stages, I believe. I didn't want to have to use a E-tank and then, you know, refill it. Oh boy. Let me think. We should probably make use of this the most, because I don't need the flame for to beat Chill Penguin. He's a pretty simple boss. Oh, speaking of which, I'll use it once, like for the first attack, just to see that animation. It's a fun one. It's a cool boss, but I mean, he gives away his attacks. It telegraphs them a little bit too soon each time. There we go. My armor. One thing I loved about Mega Man X3 is the ability to get the Zero Saber as X. That's something that, as a kid, I never even considered a way to get it. But I never really thought about it. It's pretty cool detail that in the game you can easily miss, but you have to like pick up a segment as zero when the game doesn't even give that away. You know, it doesn't hold your hand, and I appreciate that. All right, come on down. Can't compete with everyone. There. Now I can move. Storm Eagle. Nice. I mean, the sky in the background should have been a giveaway. That's fine. Well, let's use Chameleon Sting on him. Why not? Although, no, we're gonna need Sting Chameleon's attack for the boss of the stage. I keep forgetting. Where'd he go? What the? What the? Oh, okay. There he is this time. You can never tell when he's going to stop. I don't think there's ever a limit to how many times he does that. Nope. No more flying for you. This guy. You know what? Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. Gotta remember that sometimes you can shoot through the floors. Silly. Okay. Sigma Boss 2. This one can be irritating because he can kill you in one move. This one Assuming you land on the spikes, you know. I can also mess you up. Okay. What? Time for an E-tank. Why not? Never want to get that one done too early. Kind of want to save the red eye for last, but forget it. There we go. As a kid, this one really messed me up a lot. Cool. Alright. We could probably do one more Sigma stage before we have to get another E-tank. Oh, okay. Who's for... Oh, Spark Mandrill. Oh, never mind. I saw what I thought was an electrical background, and I immediately thought dynamo. Couldn't jump twice. Sometimes there's a little bit of input lag, I've noticed. Gotcha. Just the slightest bit of input lag can mess you up. Yeah, I guess you fire for this. Necessary. Come on. Do we need a boomerang cutter for this one? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Save us some time. Now we do need boomerang cutter for this. That might as well have been foreshadowing. Float down here. Come on down. You can get him into a rhythm, a pattern here. Did much better the first time around. Cool. Yeah, once you get into that motion, you can rarely get out of it. Also, don't these spikes kill you instantly? They don't, but they do damage at least. There was an enemy in these Mega Man X5. Yeah, Duff McWhalen. Very weird name for a enemy in Mega Man X, but still, that enemy, that boss, kind of cracks me up because he can kill you instantly with like underwater spikes, which is the worst because your movement's already hindered. But he like hits you with like ice bricks that you can't actually walk through. That can easily trip you up. Because if the ice block prevents you from moving to the like right or left, and there are spikes on the wall, it can instantly kill you. One of my least favorite parts of a boss fight, for sure. You know, with turbo activated on my on the controller, you don't even have to worry about being sucked up by those. I'm surprised. It could have only been one boss, right? I love the taunt. Good old launch octopus taunt. But you. Now. Not as easy as Spark Mandrill, but it's fair. Now, how many more do we have in this stage? I think there's only the one boss fight left. The unique boss. Let's get a little bit more health. Maybe not. Yeah, this is it. No, this is Flame Mammoth. I forgot, which ones we have already defeated twice. Oh, let's use Boomerang Cutter. Hold on. Can we take off your snout? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I just didn't want to do that for fun. Because now he can't hit us with the fire from the snout. Or is it the oil that he shoots? No, I think I prefer the oil over the fire. Maybe I should let the snout on. Fell for that one quick. Okay. Is that all the bosses? I've already lost count. There you go. There's my answer. Which one? Is this guy's weakness is Boomerang Cutter, I think? Yeah. Okay. No! I hate that so much! It can be an irritating one. Oh no! Energy Blast! Ah! That does so much damage. Okay, we need to heal. Maybe one little bit will help. Alright, shoot me. Good. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, you jerk. 3? That is unfair. Ow. Shoot many again? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. That is like he did more damage the less health he had. It's like the Thorn's ability and... Okay. The Thorn's ability in Diablo 2. Shoot me. Not like that. I'd be a little more aggressive with this. I thought I could toy around with him a bit. There we go. That's much better. Oh, whoa. Nope. He should not be this formidable against us, really. The fact that he can knock us down with wall slams and such. A bit much. But there we go. That was crazy. I thought he was actually... He should have been easier than the previous boss fight. With the 2 eyes and the roaming red object in the center. The nose, basically. Okay, so let's fill up our 4th E-tank before we take on Sigma. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do this without the Hadouken. Unless somebody has like a an SNES password that like starts you off with the Hadouken. I just don't want to waste a whole lot of time. It's a bit tedious. Losing a little bit of some of the input lag is starting to set in. There we go. Now we're good to go. I think this is the final stage, if I remember right. It is. It hasn't even been 2 hours. Okay. Let's do this first. Oh, we don't even need to destroy these. Never mind. I'll definitely be using some save states in this fight. At least during the 2nd and 3rd stage. Hey, buddy. Haha, I'm impressed you made it this far on your own, X. Amazing. It wasn't on my own. Zero helped very, very crucially, critically. I'd love to do it out with you now, but my pet has other ideas, so he's gonna feed us to Robodog. I always leave traitors to it, X. Okay, but interesting way to put it. So X, I sincerely hope I can fight you next. Wah. So he hopes his dog is gonna die. I never picked that up from the dialogue. Maybe I just never read that part. But whatever. That's messed up, man. Alright, puppy. Oh. Careful now. Bad dog. Hey, stop. Alright. Whoa, I forgot about that move. Ooh. Aggressive dog. I feel really bad for the dog in that part. It's just him flying backwards and exploding. Disturbing. Brilliant, X. That's the man Zero expected you to become. I'll take you on as you wish. But you shall regret your decision to challenge me once you reach the afterlife. Do robots have afterlives? I don't think so. That's not how it works. Alright. Okay! Oh, that was bad timing. Alright, save there. Alright, come on. Oh. This is the boss fight that really messes me up. He's much quicker than... Try that again. Wow, he does vary it up a lot. What that was all about. Nope. I'm definitely gonna take a bunch of hits here, but man, oh, it's the blade attack that gets me the most for sure. I'm gonna use one. Why not? Just one though. I'm not gonna risk failing on the. What did I do? Wrong ability. What? Let's go back. Keep forgetting I have that ability. Yep. Gotcha, asshole. Alright, good. I did not want to have to go through 2 E-tanks on the second boss. That was not going to work. Alright, Wolf Sigma time. I think that X-Buster and Rolling Shield are the only two weapons that work. I think. Oh, well. That wasn't bad. But he definitely does the most damage. Oh. Wow. Whew, boy. Okay. Maybe I use one now. I really underestimated how much damage he does. That was silly. Okay, that's fine. You do it this way. Are you kidding? I can time this better. Yeah. Good. Nope. Oh, come on. Why? Oh my gosh, man. Oof. Crazy Wolf Sigma asshole. Okay. Now we can do this. Come on. Do your thing, bud. There we go. Draw in. Oh, the fire does so much. The fire and electricity does the most. And then I think wall damage probably does the third most. As far as damage is concerned. That does surprisingly very little in comparison to his other attacks. Oh. Electricity does a lot. Keep running into it. Oh god, the fire. No. Come on. There we go. Ow. Come on. Nope. Have to use another tank. Save there. I'm doing okay as far as dodging the electricity. That, not so much. I'm gonna see if I could... that's not gonna work. Let's try that again. Come on, come at me. Thank you. Try to get at least 2 hits. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, not bad. I don't want to lose my balance up here, though. Save there. Come on, swing at me. Give me one of those hands. Or claws. Paws. Robo-paws. Let's go for it now. Okay. Swing at me. Thank you, thank you. I thought that would be enough. I thought that would be enough. Yes. We beat Mega Man X in just under 2 hours. Barely. Impossible to think I could be defeated by the likes of you. Why did you oppose me? We, the Reploids, were about to begin our new era. A lot of ellipses going on right now. Well, so much for that. It's funny how he still refers to himself and his race as Reploids, even though he later on, I think like Mega Man X2 and onward, he embraces the Maverick title. And here we go, credit sequence, huh? Or at least this is the pre-credits, I suppose. The battle is now over. Tomorrow, a peaceful morning will return. This is way before people like developers planned out like future series or future games before even finishing the first one. But those who disappeared in the darkness won't see it. X's silhouette now stands alone in an explosive light, with nobody there to answer his question. Why? Why do we need... Well, I'll just let that load for a second. The crawl is slow enough. Why do we need to fight without any rest? Mavericks will rise again soon, sucking X into the vortex of battle. X. How long? Wow. How far will the battle go for the hunter who can't leave his heart behind? The only time I've ever really remembered or can think off the top of my head a robot having a heart would be Marcus from Terminator Salvation. But I digress. As he suffers, his X-Buster glows. Wow. That's really how they leave you on kind of a little bit of a sour note at the end of the game, aside from the credits. Credits is pretty fun too. But yeah, I don't think they really expected to make another Mega Man X game after this one, but well, there you go. This is still one of my favorite games ever. One of the most well-rounded titles from top to bottom. This is far, far before the era of video game patches and games being released well before they're finished. This is probably, I would say, up there, at least in the top 5 most polished games. I would say, yeah, in video game history. It just can't beat it in most ways. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on that note. I want to thank everybody who came in to watch the stream tonight. Again, I'm saying tonight like it's 8 p.m. like our usual time. Currently it's 2:57 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, again, thanks to everybody who came in who joined me for my fairly short birthday stream. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. You guys are awesome, and thanks again for joining me. I couldn't do this without you, and I'm hopefully gonna do more of these facecam streams in the future, but we'll have to see. I'll leave it on that little on that note, on that cliffhanger a little bit. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your July 5th, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Stay awesome.